Adventures in Odyssey is a presentation of Focus on the Family and is made possible by the generous donations of listeners like you. For more information, visit witsend.org or call 1-800-A-FAMILY.
Have you ever wanted to know what goes on behind the scenes of Adventures in Odyssey? Well, now you can with the official Adventures in Odyssey podcast. Enjoy the official Adventures in Odyssey podcast today by visiting witsend.org.
Alice, you're going to have to forgive me, but you want me to believe that you and my son went to some other world or dimension or whatever together?
That's right. But you have to decide whether you believe me or not. All I can do is tell you what happened.
I'm listening.
We were exploring the woods near the camp and talking as we went. I thought a lot about God and faith, the way some children do, you know, and I kept pestering Timmy with questions.
So, do you think God ever gets bored with our prayers? Especially when we pray the same things over and over. I mean, I pray a lot, but sometimes I wonder about it. Though, I guess if he is our father...
Hey, did I show you my Swiss Army knife? My dad gave it to me right before I came here.
Timmy never did like to talk much about his faith.
To be honest, Mr. Riley, I think he was still trying to figure it out. I got the feeling that what he believed through your teaching, but not because he believed it for himself.
Well, go on with your story.
Alice, look!
Smoke! Is it a fire?
I don't think so. We would have smelled it by now. Come on!
Where?
Well, if it's a fire, we have to report it. Hurry!
We followed the smoke through the woods, up the side of a hill and over the top. Except it wasn't smoke at all. It was a weird sort of mist.
Mist?
Yes. We kept running, and before either of us realized what was happening, we found ourselves in a clearing. There were men on horseback riding this way and that around a log cabin. They were acting wild and firing pistols.
What in the world?
This'll teach you, Mauritians. When we say to keep your cattle off our land, we mean it.
No, it's our land. My family's been here for years.
Shut up.
No, please, leave us alone.
Timmy, what is this? What's going on here?
We've got to call the police.
But how?
This is your last warning. But just so you won't forget...
Our house! No!
Consider yourselves lucky. It could be your lives. Hey, you two. What are you doing there?
Uh-oh. I think he means us.
Get him! Get him!
Run, Alice!
We dashed into the woods like scared rabbits. We could hear them behind us, their shouts and horses. Then we finally got far enough into the thicket where we knew they couldn't follow us, not on horseback at least, and we hid quietly for a long time. And then, when we thought we were safe, we carefully made our way out again.
Oh, that was close.
You're telling me. We've got to get back to the camp and get some help.
Okay. But, Timmy, where are we?
In the woods.
But what woods? These don't look anything like the woods we were in before. Oh, that's weird.
What?
Don't you see how bright the colors are? The browns on the tree trunks, the greens on the leaves.
That smoke must have done something to our eyes.
They're so vivid. Like the colors from a fairy tale. It's like someplace I've never seen before, but it's really familiar anyway.
It's familiar because they're the woods near the camp.
We've explored these woods for days. I never saw anything like this. What's going on here, Timmy? My skin is all goose pimply. And my eyes hurt. They're burning.
Like I said, it's from the smoke. We'll have the nurse check them back at the camp.
No, wait a minute. I can't. See if I have something in them. They really hurt.
All right. Hold still. Uh-oh.
What?
What color are your eyes?
Brown.
No, they're not.
What do you mean?
This one's blue and that one's green.
What?
Wait a minute, Alice. Forgive me. But I am looking at your eyes right now, and they are both brown.
I know, but in Maris they had changed. I assure you that no one could have been more surprised than I was.
But my eyes can't be different colors. That's impossible. Timmy, I'm scared. Something's going on here.
Don't worry. It'll be okay as soon as we get back to the camp.
But we couldn't find the camp. or any of the tracks or paths or markings that we knew would get us there. And I knew then that we weren't lost because we'd lost our way. We were lost because we were somewhere else completely. Somewhere we'd never been before.
Maris?
Yes, though we didn't know that at the time. Well, after a little over an hour of wandering, we saw a cabin in the woods.
Great. Maybe we'll finally find out where we are.
Jimmy, I'm tired. I want to rest for a minute.
Okay, I'll see if anybody's home. Maybe they have a phone.
I sat down under a tree while Timmy went to the front door of the cabin. And suddenly, a young man came around the tree. He was tall and handsome and friendly.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Fletcher.
Hold on a minute. How did you know his name?
Because I recognized him.
You recognize someone in this other world?
Yes. I can't tell you why I recognized him, but I knew him as if I'd always known him.
Well, since you seem to know me, may I ask who you are and what you're